Good morning, everyone. John Michael here with JohnMichaelSellsATL.com, and on this platform, I post videos a few times a week to help educate both buyers and sellers who are entering into the Atlanta area real estate market. And if you're considering listing your property for sale, you might have asked yourself whether or not it would be worth the additional expense to have your home professionally staged. And in my opinion, I think that having your home professionally staged is a great option because it does allow buyers to visualize how the space functions, it does increase perceived value, and it also helps buyers emotionally connect to the property. Now, for budgetary reasons, you might not want to pay somebody to come in and professionally stage your home, and that is 100% okay. You can actually do very well by using your existing furniture to stage your home. You just want to make sure that you work with your licensed real estate professional to come up with a strategic way to ensure that if you're using your existing furniture, that each room is staged in such a way that buyers are able to emotionally connect to that space and see how it functions or will function on a daily basis for them. Now, what I will say is you always want to make sure that the home is decluttered before professional photography takes place. You always want to make sure that floor space is visible, nothing on countertops. Get rid of those personal effects, because one thing you don't want is buyers to come in and think, oh, I'm in somebody else's home, and they're distracted by all of your whimsical and unique treasures and all the family photos and just additional clutter that doesn't necessarily need to be there, because it ultimately ends up being a distraction. So while staging is great, you want to do it in such a way that your home is not cluttered, it's simple, it's seamless, and people are paying attention more to the functionality of each space versus the items and the knickknacks that are spread out all over the place that, again, could be considered a distraction for a lot of buyers. Now, statistically, if the home is staged or if there's furniture in the home, it very well may sell faster because of that increased perceived value. But if you are in a situation where you're putting a home on the market and that home is vacant, as long as it's been professionally cleaned and it is showcased well, especially from a marketing perspective, you have professional photos taken and your licensed real estate professional markets it in such a way that it appeals to a large number of buyers, then you're not necessarily going to lose out, because it's just going to be considered a blank canvas for people to come in and put their own personal stamp on. So whether or not you should stage your home, again, really depends on the situation. It also depends on what kind of furniture you have, what kind of layout the home has, and what types of highlights that property has that is going to appeal to buyers. And if you want to showcase those highlights, if you're able to do so in a great way, then yes, it is definitely beneficial to have the home staged. But you know, if you've got old furniture and a whole bunch of clutter, and maybe the home isn't even yours, maybe it was something that you inherited, or maybe it was an investment property, it might just be best to take everything out, get it deep cleaned, take those professional photos, put it on the market, and let it be a blank canvas for somebody to come in and create their own vision. So if you want more tips on how you can get your home market ready, I'd love to share those with you. Obviously, if you're looking to list your property for sale and you're in the Atlanta metro area, you can go to my website, JohnMichaelSellsATL.com, and request a free property valuation. Or if you're looking to buy, we still got a lot of inventory here in the metro Atlanta area. Interest rates are still in the 5 to 6% range. So they've come down since the beginning of the year, and that means that you can actually afford more property than you could have earlier in the year. So would love to help you navigate the home buying process. We can get you pre-approved with one of the lenders that I worked with, or you can, of course, choose any lender that you want to work with, but I would love to help you navigate the home buying process. So that's it for me today. I'm going to get ready for my open house that's going to start in about an hour, and I, of course, will see you guys next time. But before I leave, make sure that you have a great day, enjoy your Saturday, and of course, reach out to me with any questions, and I'll chat with you guys later. Bye.